Alright, today working on taking apart and putting back together the glove box latch to a Ebody Mopar 70 through 74 Challenger or Barracuda or Cuda. So this here's a 71 Cuda, and the 70 Challenger and 70 Barracuda has a key, but the 71 has a pinhole. As you can see, I brought a paper clip, not a paper clip, but a safety pin, and that goes in that small hole. And what we do is, if you see this little tab right there, it depresses, and we're trying to hold that down. That allows us to take these two things apart when they're in the glove box. So initially, to get it apart, you do not need this pin, but just for showing you purposes of what it's for, if you put that in there and push the pin down, put that in there, it holds the pin down. So for reinstalling, you're going to need this pin to reinstall. So we'll do the reinstall first, just so that I think it's easier to understand what's going on with taking it out, if you know what's going on internally. So we'll put that in. Gotta get it right so there to hold it. There we go. So now we're going to act like we're putting this back into the glove box, and I think it'll be easier to understand once it's apart how to take it apart for you guys trying to take it apart at home for the first time. So we have the thing depressed and the pin in place to hold it down. Now what you need to do is to grab this, flip this up and hold it. Stick this in. Just twist it around till you get it just so. Takes a little finagling. There it is right there. So pull the pin out. Now that little latch went. Now I can unlatch. See, I can push the latch up and then twist it to unlatch it right there. Boom. Okay, now for disassembly. This is in the glove box now. We're going to take it out. So you see this small hole here in the back? That is where that pin that we held out of the way with this here small pin is locking this in place so it don't come apart here. So to get that undone, and this is true with all the E-bodies, first thing you do, push the latch up. Now if you have a keyed one, you need to stick the key in, turn it all the way to the left, pull the key out if you have a keyed one. If not, you just hold that up, get a small screwdriver here, go in this hole, depress, and push out, and there you have it right there. Well, the key is in that small hole. You're depressing this little button right here, so that's the key to get it out. So once again, if you have a keyed one, like I have a 70 Challenger, and that one has a key in it, you stick the key in, turn it all the way to the left, pull the key out with this depressed, and then you go to the rear with the screwdriver and you depress that little thing, which is this thing right here you're depressing. That little gadget right there is what you're depressing. And when you do that, it'll let it go.